get some though.
All right, try not to laugh, man. We're almost at the end of the year, y'all. So y'all better bring the heat if you want us to fail.
Do you?
All right, man. Let's get into it, bro. Up the ante, man. Let's do it.
Ran out of one, huh?
Good job.
Could have Google one and just.
Pronunciation. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Baltimore. Pronounce the word curfew. Okay. No. We're going to double up on your homework. Okay?
Hi, Nine. How you doing?
Iron for me.
Good morning.
Knock it off. Texas. Pronounce the word water for me. That motherfucker water. Now you know
Water.
damn well. You drag New York.
That was
Pronounce
the
the
best
word
one though.
coffee for me. Yo, it's coffee, dead ass. You dead ass wrong. Yeah,
Mhm.
do me a favor. Pronounce the word towel.
Oh, it's evening there.
I
Oh,
think it's a
amazing.
person's report out for the W.
It's at 10 p.m. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. Wow, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Aw.
The different
Ran
time.
out of
Wow,
one, huh?
that's amazing. It's amazing at the
Google
same
one
time.
and just put your name at the bottom like you always do as well. Just do it. Come on, man.
And how's the weather there? How's the weather? If I could have to be honest, it's very
Trying to
how
get
can I
people to
say it?
cities states to notice their accent part too.
It's
Welcome back.
it's cloudy,
English and communication class. It seems as if we're
a
still
little
having
bit gray.
problems with pronunciation. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Baltimore. Pronounce the word curfew.
I was watching this.
Okay. No. We're going to double up on your homework, okay? St. Louis, can you pronounce the word? Knock it off. Texas, pronounce the word water for me. That motherfucker
War.
Now you know damn well you dragging it. New York,
That
pronounce
was the
the
best
word
one though.
coffee for me. Yo, it's coffee, dead ass. You dead ass
You
wrong.
say the weather is winter? What do you mean by winter? Is it like snowing?
The missing persons report out for the W in that motherfucker. It's a W in that word. Find it. Chicago, do me a favor. Pronounce the word tomorrow. Hey, shorty, it's tomorrow. Hey, you tweaking.
That's crazy. We're all in the same
That
country.
ain't how you say that.
We all talk differently.
Pronounce the
That's
word
the crazy thing about it.
fire. And shit.
Yeah, that's
Fuck,
just black
bitch.
people.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus
That
Christ.
ain't
You just
even
said
no
me on
side
fire.
of it.
Fuck it.
It's
New Orleans in
just
the back.
That's just black people. Like
black people
I
from
don't,
different
I don't
states.
think I know anybody unless you just like a older person or people don't say fire.
They say five. That's five.
White people do. No, I'm saying that's why.
auntie.
Black. That's all you have to say. Black people from
I don't
different
even know
from
what you
states.
just said.
That's what they say. That's how we sound.
Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Memphis, I know you got me.
Oh,
Pronounce the
You
word
fucked up.
confused. Injunction confused. Wait,
Yep.
you got me confused. You know how much work it takes to say that wrong? Dallas. I know you
I'll
got
see you
me.
later.
All I pronounce South Dallas. Sad Dallas.
Sad dad.
I know some people
You talk just like
Quit
that.
fucking playing with me, for real.
personally
Serious,
from
right?
South Dallas.
Pronounce the word kid for me. Young bull. That's fucking it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. You know what? Fuck it. Pop
That's a good one.
Pop
Young
test.
bull, bro.
Our ass need a pop test. Our ass need a pop ACT. Shit.
Young bull, bro.
Big time. You want some Benny bed? Come take your motherfucker.
Ooh.
Rap. He did that for the NyQuil. I'm sleep.
He was asleep before he hit the ground, bro.
His feet crushed.
Really?
Come on.
Alright, bro.
There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Baby, how do you feel about trading in your car? Because I'm looking at these Tesla specs, and they blow your car out the water. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, like, we should get this. I'm just
Bro, you pour ice water on a hot dog. Does it become a chili dog?
Oh no, don't tell me he's at it again.
Dude, you technically have 2 minutes to live, but every time you breathe, it restarts the timer. You realize we're forced to leave because of you. The word none is just the letter N doing a cartwheel.
It's absolutely fantastic. Now my friends know my family's crazy.
Dude, taxes are just a yearly subscription to the country that you live in. Childhood is the free trial.
Childhood is a future. That's crazy.
Hey, that's the clip. I don't care what nobody says.
That's it.
That's the clip.
Childhood is the free trial.
Quit. Get too quick, alright, but calm
This
down.
did is
Saying when
sick.
you are a child, that's the free trial of everything.
But calm down though, cause
Man,
niggas. Oh, that's the clip. Alright.
I'm just saying.
Let's see.
I'm just saying.
Find some shit.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You put this on mileage for business.
Relax, guys.
I don't think I can ever go back there again other than know the country that you live in. Childhood is the free trial.
That's true.
I don't think I can ever go back there again other than know about you. If your parents always told you not to take candy from strangers, then what is Halloween? Hey Dad, what's the number to that therapist again? Bro, your eraser slowly dies because of your mistakes. Well, guess I gotta find new friends. Do you know anybody?
That's stupid.
Sorry. Bro, the number of people older than you will never increase.
Hey, yo.
Yep. That's who I'm gonna call if I need a couch move. Think I'm gonna do this shit myself? No, ma'am. You work for them, my
No,
sister.
ma'am.
Go use them.
Oh my goodness. This position.
That's why we'll go nowhere.
Brother.
It's the sound of a diesel engine trying to start up at negative 40 degrees. Now we here.
I think this is headed. I think this is edit. This is edit. That cannot be true.
Do you want to tell me who the hell Rachel is?
No, it's Jack.
No, it isn't. Someone named Rachel is calling your phone right now.
No, it's Jack.
Who is she?
Answer it. It's Jack.
Oh, it is? Okay, let's see. Yeah, here he is. Why is Jack's name Rachel on your phone?
Because if it said Jack was calling, then you wouldn't have brought me my phone, would you?
That's a good one.
Smart one. That was,
Send him a round of applause.
that was a very clever. They will bring.
They will.
They will.
What is going on here?
I know. That's what.
I get it. I get it. But when you listen to the song, it sounds like it's saying, yeah, I get it.
I get it.
Crazy how your mind works like that. Dr. Pill, dude, that's crazy.
But am I wrong?
I just want to let my gamer son name me Spawn Point in his contract. I'm not okay. Oh,
Spawn Point?
this nigga named.
Kids now, bro.
That was clever.
Oh, they are clever.
Hold on, Spawn Point.
They're very clever.
Hey Siri, call Spawn. That's the Siri over here.
What? Who's Spawn Point?
Me and my BFF locked in the cell laughing about our kidnapper's lisp when he said he was gonna flick.
That's messed up. 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 That's messed up.
Always feels better.
What she said?
I'm gonna do this one with no teeth.
I'm gonna do this one with no teeth.
Always feels better that way.
Yes, it does.
Messed up. And she gotta take it at some point. I mean, shit. I didn't mean to make a to continue that joke.
I mean,
Hi. You're trapped in there? If so, out on this big spider's nest.
Let's just this foul. Let's just foul.
How you doing? Your waiter slash waitress. And if you need more time to compliment you think long and hard, and I'll be right with you.
Well, that won't be necessary.
Okay. All right. So what you going with?
I'm looking at this smoked pork chop.
Oh, the smoke. Oh, that's good. Now I will tell you this: we use a big smoke oven, and sometimes the meat in the back will get a lot more tender than the ones in the front. So do you want your meat from the back?
Brother.
Okay. Oh, so you want your meat from the front?
No, not that either. What about the steak? Is the steak good?
Oh, that is good. But I would suggest the filet, because for some reason the ribeye can be tough. But some people like their meat hard. Okay, all right, so what you want?
Just, the chicken.
The chicken?
I see this big chicken that looks good.
So good. Like, it is the juiciest meat you can lay your lips on, honey. You might even want to suck the bone when you're finished, because it is delicious. All right.
Salad.
Salad?
Yeah, I'm going to just go with a salad.
Okay.
A
What kind of
salad?
Caesar salad.
Yes, with ranch
dressing. All right. And so do you want your salad sauce?
Brother.
What?
You know what? They got a little spot across the street.
Fucking big-eyed bitch.
Right, let me see you do it. Do it.
Teaching my kids how to deal with the crazy gene I passed down to them.
Do it. Right.
So you gotta do how you do it.
Do it. Right. Do it.
See.
I seen this clip, yeah.
They better have won.
My man over here is just trying to swing the damn Batman. That's crazy that they took time to do this.
But if they lost, it would be up. Acting like my husband makes me serve them.
What are you doing? Not ask you to serve me food like that.
Bro.
What the hell? Don't have her doing that. Oh, I swear I'm tough.
Gotta be fake. Gotta be a skit.
No. I'm gonna talk to my son-in-law right now.
Gotta be a skit.
She's tripping. I do not have her on my team. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let me teach you. Sure. Look, this is all you have to do. Hold your chest out and say, I'm the man of this house.
I'm the man in the house. Let's see.
Hey, thanks for
What
coming
the?
in. I got your check. They're separate. You gonna suck it? Separate. Separate. I passed my old. Here you go.
Not that old.
Brother.
What? What I doing? Nothing. You doing good? Come on.
Not the Nirvana shovel.
Dollar Creator, bro.
That was good.
Dude, that's literally like so loud. What the
Brother, what? I guess people are celebrating New Year like this. Blackberry.
Yep.
Guess what?
There you go.
Yep.
Enjoy. Thank you.
That's all I got.
For the alcoholics.
Feed me. Salad.
Hey, chopping open a watermelon. And before anyone says anything, I don't want to hear it. Everyone loves watermelon, okay? Did you just deep fry that? What is it?
What?
What? Why?
No, okay. This is too much.
He did the most. Negro. When they dropped his banker.
I'm waiting for that beat to drop.
Oh, when they start coming in?
Yeah.
It's like the DIY theme song.
Yo.
Oh shit, this is teeth.
Yo.
They lay him down like how the pastor be laying you down. You catch the spirit.
I do not condone violence. But
Yeah.
Sam, you got me a what? You got me a present? Oh, it's a cake. Hey, yo! What? Hey, you know you're a mother of two, right? I need you to relax. What is this gavel for, Sam? I got 2 kids, right?
yo.
That's how I got 2. Oh! Yo, freaky. Oh, you...
You went to work. You went to work. Yo, chill. Rebellious teen face, what?
Rebellious teen face.
Growing up.
Growing up, so proud of him.
Brother.
Where we parking at?
Rusty, you should try this dip. It's a little zesty. No, there's nothing about that.
Nah. Childish. A little bit childish.
Assumption about you that people always make.
I look like someone else. I don't look like anybody else.
Hard. Leave me out of your bullshit.
Pretty good.
My daughter Bessie came over and had a Black Thanksgiving dinner. Mama Amelia, your life has changed.
Yeah.
Let him use.
Yeah.
This power.
She ain't never want to go back home.
This dick.
Bro, oh, yo, I would have run.
Always.
He got sick.
Shall we continue naming things?
Coach was having a damn time, bro.
they're not enjoying this. Right?
That's it.
Oh, my bad, man. All right. Yo, my man. Yo, you taking a shower, dog? I was about to hop in. Yo, man, your water's mad loud, dude.
gotta know, man. Let's something, man. Let's scribble some shit, man. Fuck, man. Scrubbing too loud, dog.
Hey, yo.
Yo, my nigga, man. What's up, man? Who's doodling, man?
Who's Doodoo? Doodoo's my loud.
Fuck, man. Yo, man, hit the side of the bowl and let the doodle hit the side and let it roll into the water,
Hey,
man.
brother.
Don't do it flash. What God, B? Put the doodle on the side and let it roll into the bowl, dog.
Let the doodle hit the side of the bowl and let it roll in.
You got some big doodles, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Me and my kid, man, we trying to sleep, man.
He said, man, let it hit the and let it roll down.
Let it roll down, man.
Homie went the wrong.
This shit's different.
They tackled him. He was about to give them. Boy tackled him, fam.
I mean, coach just.
Oh, coach was.
This was good. This was good.
Has to tackle you from.
That's that's another way to wake up in the morning. Massage. The dude is bad.
Did you guys see on Twitter, Meek Mill said how much?
What?
Very bad news. Patrick CC is quitting YouTube. It's over. He has a video called Moving On. It's all in lowercase, so I'm assuming the worst.
What happened?
Today, I want to talk openly and honestly.
Hold on, Patrick. You've got your problems. I've got my own right now. Unwarranted, right? Unwarranted.
You because I'm from the UK, best streamer in the world.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you for staying up. I know time zones is crazy, so I just appreciate you for tuning in, man. Unwarranted. Didn't do anything to deserve that. Literally talking about Patrick CC quitting YouTube. Suddenly out of nowhere, this guy comes out of nowhere. First time message too. No, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Or anything, whatever. Patrick, what's your problems, man? Pretty sure they're.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Job, aux battles, and I hope you will learn something about your life or your future life through my experiences. Please don't mistake this video for my position and my job as a YouTuber, and I'm just trying to be real and not sugarcoat anything. For the past 15 months, I have been very inconsistent with my uploads on this Pat CC channel. I have been even less consistent streaming on Twitch, and although I could list off 10 to 20 reasons why, it really boils down to two things. One, I got extremely bored with the repetitive nature of my content, and two, money. But those two things are so closely intertwined that they're almost inseparable. I started it.
Hold on. Am I watching the Royal Rumble? Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble.
Uploading on this channel in 2020.
When is that? Like, what day is that?
My two
next Saturday on Netflix.
Two main styles of content. Video essays were going to be the only thing I upload to my main channel, so I brought all these fun, less serious, and more personality-driven and music-based content over to my second channel. And in the beginning, it was risky. I was basically dividing my audience in half, hoping that the documentary's video essays would take off, and then the Pat Cece channel could be like a fun side project. Then I got an opportunity I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined. I got an email from someone at Twitch that read, "Patrick, it's great to meet you. Here at Twitch, I look after artist relations for music creators, so would love to find a time to chat and see how I might be helpful. As someone who's been in the music biz for many years, your DMing 100 rappers video had me dying. I'm based in California on PST and would love to set up a time next week. Pretty open Monday and Tuesday afternoon." Nowhere in this email does it say what we are going to talk about, what they want, or
Okay, got a
anything
business
really
deal.
business related. They basically just wanted to say hi. I thought, this is
Oh no, Patrick CC got scammed.
You guys
Out of
can?
millions.
a
That's
high
fucked
level
up.
person at Twitch. Why wouldn't I just
That's
chat and get
that's
to know
screwed
them?
up.
The call was
No,
about
it
30
cannot
minutes
be.
long, and I chatted about my content creation journey and my experience with live streaming, and it was such a normal and seemingly introductory conversation. And 25 minutes in, they mentioned I was being recruited to stream on Twitch exclusively. Very quickly say that they would offer to pay me an hourly rate to stream. So I called my manager, gave him the details, I connected him with the people at Twitch, and he was going to handle the negotiations as he always does. Now, I streamed on YouTube at the time, so moving over to a new platform would have been extremely risky. But I vividly remember saying to my manager, if they offer me like $30 an hour, I might have to take that money. That's
$30, yo, for $30 an hour.
Still
Are you
money.
streaming for $30 an
Still
hour?
money.
At this time, his videos was doing good. He was cool with $30 an hour.
guaranteed pay that would help me pay some bills and take some stress off my wildly inconsistent income at the time. Well, they offered me $250 an
Per
hour.
hour. Okay,
I was
that's.
obviously shocked
Come
and
on.
immediately ready to take the deal.
Sounds
My
too
manager
good to be
asked for
true,
more
man.
money because that's his job, but they said no. The contract made me fully exclusive to Twitch, and I had zero minimum stream requirements. So I could choose not to stream, but obviously then I wouldn't get paid. When I did stream, it had to be in the music category because they wanted to boost their viewership.
Ah, damn. Okay, see, that's kind of the catch.
It's kind of fucked up.
$250 an hour for music and DJ like section. Like, what am I gonna do there? I could be there for like a good hour or hour and a half or something. But damn, you can't play no games or some shit. I wonder if like a game like Hi-Fi Rush would count as like music and.
Maximum of 60 hours or $15,000 per month. So if I streamed 61 hours, then I wouldn't get paid $250 for that additional hour or any additional hours. This was a 6-month contract with a total maximum payout of $90,000. And on top of that, I still got to keep 70% of my subscriber money, my normal ad revenue split, and 100% of donations.
Bro's
The
eating!
deal was extremely at all for Twitch. I was then and still am incredibly grateful for this opportunity from Twitch. So I started streaming.
That's what I'm saying. Some people think that you are doing great, but really, actually, you are working on a certain, a certain goal, I guess. But it's not really. It's not necessarily a goal if it's just you doing whatever you like to do, and by time things will pay off. But recently at the moment that I'm benefiting from everything that I'm doing. But I I will hope that, I think every YouTuber hopes for that to happen, but it's just it doesn't happen like in one time. It takes time. It takes time. So people should understand that part as well. That it's not something that you should do today and then tomorrow you're able to quit it or something. So that's why you need revenues. You need at least your subs to understand what you're doing and to at least and support, and then you can support them back. You can do something greater in the near future. But support won't come if you don't get recognition. Who cares about recognition nowadays?
exactly 60 hours per month. And in that time was
But
when we
you would hope that for the people that do subscribe or watch out your work or the stuff that you do, that they at least
and other games like Bad Rap Songs with Great Beats and Carried by the Feature and others, but it was increasingly obvious that Ox Battles was the fan favorite.
that's the appreciation.
Started editing down the Twitch streams and uploading them to YouTube, which is probably where 99% of
Chat, you see what I'm saying though? Like when
What's
we were
up,
talking about like
Prad?
rappers, how like streamers. I'm not gonna lie, being a streamer is so much more. I don't want to be streamers more than they want to be rappers nowadays, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, being a rapper is that shit's good. I'm just saying, like, this dude.
What's up, Pratt?
From an email. I don't know. That's crazy to think about.
Down the Twitch streams and uploading them to YouTube, which is probably where
I would say
99%
Pat
of
League is
you
rooted.
have watched all my content, and my Pat CC views started increasing rapidly. Again,
I'm from Europe, man.
Overwhelming favorite. My Twitch contract ended at the end of 2021, and if you total up the revenue with YouTube ads included,
You showing your bag? God damn!
I made about $145,000. It was a fantastic year. And
What about you? Where are you from?
And then there's the thing being too transparent, bruh. Hold on. Hold on. Face, bruh. What is that face? I'm not showing y'all how much I made.
Okay, shout out to you, man.
A flex on it. That's what he's trying to do. Patrick, you're not fooling me, bro.
No, I can show you. I was watching I'm Dante. I don't know if you're familiar with I'm Dante.
He really flexing the bag on y'all, and I would never do that. I would never do that. So me personally, I'm just not gonna show like how much I made any year because I'm respectful like that.
And you shouldn't show anyone what you're making. I think last time I talked about it, I said never discuss your payment or paychecks with your viewers. I don't think that's necessary or meaningful.
would have never been a thing. They legitimately changed my life. However, Twitch decided that they were not going to renew my contract in 2022. And it makes sense considering they didn't even come close to making back their investment on me. Streamers are only profitable when they hold multiple thousands of viewers at a time. Still to this day, Twitch probably never made their 90K back from me.
It was meaningful. It wasn't that meaningful, man. So let's go.
Like, sponsors don't like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest. Chat. Sponsors are like stupid. They don't understand shit, bro. They literally don't understand shit. That's 1,000 people that are literally buy our product. If we tell them, like, if we give it to the streamer. As long as they stupid enough to believe that, streamers, as long as you get that K, you're gonna get your bag, bro. No more sponsors. Geez, I'm not saying like the sponsors. I'm saying other sponsors. I'm not saying the people that sponsor me. Shout out to all of my sponsors, bro. Shout out to MetaQuest, by the way. First of all, first and foremost, big shout out to MetaQuest. I fucking love the MetaQuest, man. The MetaQuest is absolutely amazing. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about other people. You know,
streaming for years. Didn't renew, but that meant I was going to go from a guaranteed $15,000 per month to $0.
That's
now, I have always been pretty responsible with my money. I paid my employees, my bills, and I saved pretty much all the rest. So I wasn't panicking, but at the same time, I had no idea what my finances would look like in 2022. But I got lucky because they got better.
Estimated sponsor pay. Why are you bag watching? Just know it's not below, you know.
And that's because of YouTube and Ox Battles. I needed to make streaming as wasn't getting an hourly rate, so I decided that we were literally I would go on stream for like 2 to 3 hours, which is usually how it takes, then log off and spend the rest of my time working on my main channel or other business endeavors. And I did this.
I say nice. Shout out to you and the people from Naples.
40 hours per week, and I was only doing 6 to 8. And that's because I never had to do the long grind like other streamers, sitting there.
Respect to people that start out streaming from zero. This way to. I would definitely suggest you do like YouTube first. You do YouTube before you just start streaming. Streaming is the
And
hardest
shout
way
out
to
to
get
all
found.
the people that are actually starting up their
Never
YouTube
had to
channels.
develop
Shout out
that
to them.
loving relationship for
It's,
streaming like I did with YouTube.
and keep on
I
grinding,
always
man.
associated with a business opportunity because that's how I got into it. Which now I realize
And
it
support each
kinda
other. Don't forget that.
and be creative on Twitch. Now, I'm not going to minimize my own grind. I definitely put in some decent hours, but the data shows in 2,200 hours, whereas
Oh, a lot of people keep on asking that, bro. Just guess it. Just guess it.
in 2022, I streamed a little over 200 hours, whereas Andante did over 1,000 hours, 5 times as much as me. Yet,
Yo, Patrick.
I say just guess it, man. Just guess it. Everybody keep on asking that. I cannot be answering everybody's how old I am. So yeah, just guess it.
I gotta see what my bros. I gotta see what bros doing, man.
Dante did over 1,000 hours, 5 times as much as me.
That's
Yet,
dope.
despite this, at the beginning of 2022, I was crushing it. For someone who barely streamed, I averaged around 900 viewers on Twitch, and on top of that, the YouTube videos were exploding. Million views.
Sick.
To the point where I
Dope.
was averaging about $15,000 per month on YouTube ad revenue. It's almost like I still had my Twitch deal. And at this point, I felt like I hit the lottery. I had this series that was easy to make and easy to ideas. It made a ton. But to be honest, I got burnt out from this game way before everyone else.
Messed up.
To me, Ox Battles got so repetitive. The same songs always got played. You could do any song. What are you gonna go with?
Vamp Anthem. And yo, Patrick, I know how it is, bro. I know exactly how it is. That's why when I went up there, I try to do, I try to pick songs that nobody would pick, bro, or like nobody would think to pick, or just something different. We just only had like.
Than introducing new and interesting music to the audience. On top of that, my viewers became hostile towards me for the behavior of my chat, and they even thought I was somehow rigging the game so I can.
I wonder how much different the polls would be if Pat stayed unbiased.
Shit, that's funny.
Like, niggas, if there's something to complain about, a nigga would do it, bro. A nigga would do it.
That's it.
Get an outcome that I wanted because I made.
I mean, I don't want to say that,
like
but
all kinds of really weird accusations. I was fake head bobbing all the time.
Hey, tell me about it, bro. That's gas.
Yo.
Overreaction much? Welcome to the fucking club. I can't.
Yeah, it's true that.
I was fake.
Oh! God forbid you miss a dialogue option. Oh, wait! It gets better.
Hey, yo.
God forbid.
Chill, Dante. Chill.
Then you get the ending that other people didn't get on their first playthrough.
Okay. Dante spawning.
It's funny to laugh at it now, but it only took like 2 or 3 months before I was kind of fed up with it from a creative perspective. Like, it felt very grindy. It felt like a job. And it was a series that went on for years. But benefits that I said before, but ultimately, sometimes I kind of live by this philosophy that, like, I'm not allowed to
Every time he hits his desk, I hear it in my headphones, and I think it's someone outside.
choose doing it. But still, I tried other styles of content that I personally liked more, or at least it was just a fresh switch up for me. But the views, you have to balance the stuff that you want to do versus the stuff.
At the same time, you still gotta focus on what. Are you winking at me, brother?
Yeah, that's weird.
At the same time, and I'll be trying to tell people this, make sure you prioritize more what like you enjoy doing. Expect the views at first, but they'll come around. Chat, I remember when I was doing my gaming channel, and I wanted to do gaming. I just didn't know like really what to play. And I played like the older or the newer games and shit like that, and it was like, okay, but like, I kind of want to do something different, bro. I did those PS3 games, and that shit like now we're doing a whole different thing, bro. Now we're doing a whole different thing, and then like the gaming channel is back. The gaming channel is back up again, doing what it should have been doing when I just stopped posting on the gaming channel. So it's like you never know like what
It's actually
people would like.
It's actually way smarter to have multiple accounts, and which I should have done. I only have a single, but yeah, it's smart to have multiple accounts. Then you can, I don't know. I guess now you can defer a little contents that you want to, I guess, provide towards your subs, and yeah, you're not saturating them on one account only. I understand it, which is
That you would
again
like.
very smart.
Don't I new Gideon video?
Is that guy there in the video that is saying the N word out loud, bro? Want to see certain things, but don't ever gas yourself out. That's why even when a new album drops, chat, and I know a lot of people come here and be like, yo, this drop. If I'm really not feeling it, chat, I'd be telling people, I'm good, bro. I'm not doing it. Why are y'all still voting on who Ahmad should be? What is happening?
That you want to do versus the stuff time. If I only did what I wanted, my views would drop and I'd make less money. And if I only did what gets views, I'd make more money, but I'd be miserable. So you got to find that perfect balance.
Yeah, that's how it could have been for fucking. If every stream I just focused like, but I would not be happy. I'm not gonna lie, I would not be happy, chat, at all, bro.
But
Something had to
ultimately,
give.
I always wanted my second channel to just be fun. So the moment that I'm not having fun, I should take a break. So I did that in September of 2022. And then it was in that time that I came up with the idea of Oxford.
There's no way y'all actually want Nino to be. There's no way y'all actually want Nino to be.
It's still fighting about who wants to be a mod. Come on, man.
Free unbans.
They're really talking still about the
What the fuck?
who can become a mod or whatever. See the tripping.
Imagine a president saying, "Yo, if you vote for me, that's locked up for free. Don't matter what they did."
Say I'm voting.
Between popular creators, which bring that back. So maybe 2025. And lucky for me, we kind of struck gold again. Those videos got a ton of views and were probably the most fun we ever had in Ox history.
Yeah,
by the end of 2022, if you add up Twitch and YouTube revenue, it's a 45% increase from the previous year.
Like, niggas be thirsty out here, bro.
I vote for Nino and I'm banned.
Say vote for me and I'm banned.
but I wanted to take a big risk and drastically change the future of PatCC. Little did I know, as soon as I made a risky investment, something would go catastrophically wrong. In the beginning of 2023, viewership on the PatCC channel started slowly declining. Now, it was nothing insane, but it became more difficult to break 500,000 views, and the days of 1 million plus were kinda gone. That's probably due to lower aux battle output and the series just being over a year and a half old now. I tried more ideas for reaction videos, I even streamed with Quay for a little bit, and I actually was having the most fun with the channel that I ever had. I still look back at this time as me having the most variety and just overall the best vibe. Now, people were still demanding aux battles, and my Twitch viewership dropped from 600 average to 300 average viewers, which, as you can imagine, has an impact on your mental. You know, you start thinking like you're falling off and maybe I should just listen to them and do what they want. My revenue also started to take a slight hit, but honestly, I didn't really care that much. I felt like I was finally reaching my full creative potential as a streamer and a YouTuber, and ultimately, I was just happy.
Transparent with us, and I, as a friend, want to watch and also share this with my audience. For a new fucking mod. No one has said anything about Patrick or the video. Niggas are not even listening to me because they're still voting. And you're laughing. All right. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening to you, bro. Go ahead, bro, because I understand. I understand you, man. I'm listening.
Something happened that I never expected. In March of 2023, I got a copyright claim for like 10 different songs in one video. At the time, I was only previewing about 7 seconds of each song, so that's crazy that they would get all of the revenue that the video generates, but whatever. So for the next upload, we knocked it down to 6-second previews of the songs. And that was okay, until we got another copyright claim. So we knocked it down to 5-second previews of the songs. And then we got another claim. It got to the point where even if we uploaded
blah, blah, boo-hoo, nigga fell off. Skip, please.
That's exactly why I don't post on my main channel anymore.
I know Patrick would vote for Dark. Still Dark will never leave you.
That's exactly why I stopped posting on my main channel. That channel was literally almost at 3 mil, and then damn copyrighted to the point where I was getting some strikes, and that channel was almost gone. But guess what? Guess what?
Tay, who do you want to win?
I don't give a fuck about the poll! I give a fuck about Patrick! Anyway, I stopped posting on my main channel. Guess what? We spun the block on the back with the backup channel, and that shit's literally about to hit the 3 mil before my main channel ever did. So, never give up, never surrender.
Record label would take all of the revenue from the video. Now, I obviously can't upload aux battles or any of my videos really without previewing the music. Plus, listening to a 3-second snippet, the Twitch viewers hear half the song or
Patrick is
more.
the new mod and you just paid him 200.
Do you think that Patrick CC has just lost his job or something? Like, he's still doing very, very well on his big channel. You're not even listening.
Is the viewer experience. By April of 2023, every video I uploaded that had mainstream music.
This literally.
A vote for me is a vote.
How my main channel was looking. Partially blocked. No ads, no ads, no
Our
ads.
chat has lost the plot. Crying face. Crying face.
I started getting copyright claims for just showing music visuals, like my hanging mic video. got a copyright claim for showing a TikTok. I'm not playing the audio of the song. It's just my voiceover and showing the TikTok, and they get all the revenue. In my most recent video I just did with Blackboy Max, all of the songs in the video at the time of upload were unreleased. And as soon as I uploaded it, I got a copyright claim for an unreleased song.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? My reaction to the Hey Rage song, blocked. It was doing good. Like it was just I posted it, everything was cool. The next day it was blocked. It got blocked. Don't know what happened. But this is how it is, bro. This is how it be.
Put some respect on my goat Patrick and listen to. How do I join the next poll? I get my 4-year 6 in 20 days.
I got a copyright claim for an unreleased song. It's clear my channel is on some sort of list that prevents me from using any type of music content from a signed artist. I don't know if the labels put me on a list, or maybe I just had done this for so many years, stealing, that now I'm just like on a blacklist or something. But I'm not making money on any video that has music, period. It's never gonna happen again. But back when this first happened, I was like, it's whatever. It's not all about the money, and my relevance and making my audience happy is most important, so I'm just gonna keep pushing. But then the views and the interest all just kind of kept going down, and on top of that, remember that major investment I was talking about? Well, that got finalized. So I just got myself in a ton of debt, thinking that my YouTube and my Twitch would be able to fund it, which I'm going to talk all about this major investment in my next video on PatCC, because I did come up with a solution, kinda, but it's good news, I promise, it's good news. Anyways, I kept trying throughout summer of 2023 to push through, but there was no incentive for me to innovate. If I came up with a banger idea and got good views, the money would just go to the labels. If I spent money to increase the production value of the video and make something more high quality, it would just be a loss. And in hindsight, at this time, I wish I just pushed through it.
Patrick, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how you feel about it. Ads on there, and then like it just pays way like I've ever made. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe hop on the game away, dude.
Find solutions, maybe a video series that makes a little bit of money or innovates somehow to just break even or to just get by. But at the time, I just felt defeated. And since I had employees to pay, I needed to come up with a financial solution. I stopped streaming on Twitch since it took too much time, and Ox Battles was just dried up by now. I tried an entirely different direction and video style towards the end of 2023, and I had a lot of fun making those videos, but they were extremely high effort, taking weeks and months to plan, film, and edit, which ultimately led to thousands of dollars in losses. And I want to remind everyone that I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining how I felt at the time. I basically stumbled into a gold mine with Twitch and Ox Battles, and I became spoiled, blindsided by money. And while chasing the money, I lost the reason why I was doing this whole YouTube thing in the first place. 2023 as a whole was still a good revenue year. I generated about $100,000, but that was a 60% pay decrease from 2022. This YouTube money and entrepreneurship as a whole is. You could make literally 60% less in 1 year and put in the same amount of work, if not more work. With that being said, 2023 was an exceptional year for my main channel, and I had amazing momentum going into.
But, well, I'm gonna say on your main channel, I know them ads plus them views, like I know that shit hitting. But
Oh, sorry.
To 2024, so I decided to just focus all my.
You say, what is this?
Quit PatCC. I tried to come back during the Drake.
Sorry, it was I went to the toilet real quick, but it is basically about Patrick CC. It was about him quitting YouTube and all stuff, and he was explaining the reason why he was quitting. That's it. But how you doing?
turned to Ox Battles in summer of 2024 for the love of the game, and I'm grateful for all the people who came back and watched, but it kind of felt like I was just trying to bring back something that was
Season 4 2 ending video, and it's so fire seeing the game with someone seeing it for the first time, making me feel.
Like I thought it was just flashing because he was like coming back to life. I didn't know he was more. Unless it said it in the subtitles or something, but I didn't see it.
2024, I made a grand total of $25,000 on this channel, an 88%
You know,
decrease.
okay, now I was starting paying attention to his highs.
With Secret Wars coming up and Fantastic Four out, you should watch this video on the.
Is that black dude?
Anymore, but it is a major reason why music.
Y'all niggas hear the maker, and suddenly now the chat's engaged with. Filling out some good tidbits here. The maker top 3.
They are trying to silence us. I will stick by my word, unlike that I'm still.
Oh, I say no. I say I was. What you mean by boring day? I didn't. I wasn't able to read what you.
I'm still listening. I'm literally hanging on every word.
I'm not blaming them for the way that things panned out for me. YouTube and entrepreneurship.
I say this is basically. It's basically a video of Patrick CC. I don't know if you're familiar with this YouTuber, or wherever his content is, but he was explaining that he was basically quitting YouTube based on just payments. I guess they were. He felt like he was underpaid. Not yet, but I'll see if I got some time to watch him. At the moment, I was just actively doing other stuff as well. Just working out a little bit.
Viewership, I'm not owed money. I have to earn it every single time I upload, and I understand this. But at times it does get hard to.
But you say you have a boring day. What have you been doing?
Through my time off, I've gotten my business affairs in order, and basically, I don't necessarily need my second channel revenue to survive anymore. I saved my money, invested it in the right areas, and now I have much more freedom. In 2025, I could make $0 on this channel and be okay. I don't care about the copyright claims.
What you meant with you had a boring day. Oh, math. Okay. Yeah, math. GG's. GG with math.
Be discussing some huge news.
But what's the problem? What's the problem? Maybe the chat might help out.
Now I wanna say a thank you.
What equation? He says, sheesh.
W Patman, but back to the real questions.
I appreciate all y'all that still watch me. And first of all, the YouTube side, like the YouTube already knows what it is. I love the YouTube has just been.
Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys that were even watching this. That it was
like
it wasn't about me, but at least you get to learn about other people's situation. Maybe in the near future you get to be in the same position like this people, like these YouTubers, let's say, and then you should
I would prefer to stay
you should be able to come out strong.
Our back and
That's the reason
Astroboy, thank you so
why
much
I'm
for the
playing
thank
this
you.
video, why I'm watching this.
Streaming, I do love streaming. I love YouTube too, yes. But I really do, and I just have fun streaming. So the fact that there's, there's still people here that be chilling, vibing,
Limis and
turning up with me,
okay.
I appreciate y'all, man. So, don't take it for granted, man. Don't take it for granted. A lot of people take that shit for granted. A lot of people only see their audience as a number, and if a number goes down, they be like, yo, fuck them, bro. Fuck them. I'm sticking over here where the big numbers
Hey,
at on YouTube, but no. I always wanted to,
like chat. Help out. Help me. No. Help 9.
Don't care.
You say I talk like him? I talk like Dante? That's impossible. That's impossible. See, that's why I say, like, I don't feel like I talk or look like anyone.
Appreciate y'all.
But thank you. I appreciate. I mean, I wanted to mimic his voice and say, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Related to Titanfall.
We can literally talk about whatever. We can react to whatever. I can listen to whatever. I can play whatever. And I don't feel like, oh, fuck, I gotta do this so that my viewers are like 10,000 plus. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a damn, bro. Okay, yeah, when them albums come, when this is drop or the big single comes out, that's when everybody wants to show and they're, hype shit. But no, bro, I appreciate y'all for just the ones that just hang out because that's, that's the cool. And YouTube, we've been locked in.
You bro.
We've been locked in.
Jit the only streamer right unit.
Oh, my bad, but it's the phone. I have a old school phone. I have like an iPhone 6 or whatever. And this is how I do, I mean, You say you're gonna watch BB? What is BB? Oh, Buban. Just the dude. Okay. No, I was at the moment doing some other stuff. I was doing. I was doing some studying a little bit.
I wanted to talk about looking at my as my other half. Versions of myself. Wham. All the way back, like I'm getting hit way. Constantly.
Okay, no problem. You're always welcome back, for sure.
And actually catch up to yourself and catch up to your reality to where desire to create your rate to where it can become okay, you're asking for something or you're trying to create something is created from your thoughts inside of yourself. And I'm talking to myself. I love y'all so much. But I'm just going live to actually like talk to myself and process these thoughts that I'm having with myself, because this is the fact that I can just do this and y'all just here with me. And turning on the water, that is you turning on your mind. That is you turning on your powers of as a creator down here. So you're not letting yourself just be dry inside of your head and working. When you turn the water on and it goes into the water is not draining, the water is not going down, and judgment, all of the spaces where you left yourself in the past, where you didn't allow yourself to feel, constantly thinking logically all the time and not allowing your heart to navigate your journey here. That is all of that back up. That is all. That is what everything that is backing the water up, and it's not able to go down the pipe. I didn't know how I wanted to organize this, but I just wanted to talk to y'all about that because myself anymore. It's like really, really interesting. It's really cool, but like I've been on the verge of crying, like crying a lot. And I'm trying to figure out why.
Why?
Because, you know, I've never been this emotional, but I realized that I have been opening that pipeline between my heart and my mind.
Okay.
So now there's there's alignment going on to where I'm able to process my feelings and also logically like aware of the feelings, you know, and take it in and be aware of the moments or whatever is coming to the surface, because it's stuff that's been stuck inside of my heart that is now coming to the surface of here, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, you say yo. What you mean by yo yo?
I like literally, I'm having moments to where I'm just in a like state of where I'm just still and I don't want to talk and I don't want nobody. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good. Like I just feel, I don't know, like I don't feel like myself. But it is just a version of me that's come up from the deep down version of me that has come up from inside, and it's come to the surface of my projection of where I am right now, and I have to just these moments where I'm feeling very, very emotional or just feeling coming up. I'm like, is something wrong with me? Am I being attacked? Like, is so much? And it's like, no, that's that logic. That's that judgment, because you think that there's something wrong with you because you're in an emotional state or old things are coming up for you. Let it come up, because now that I'm in a state where I'm not judging myself, now I can fully process it with my heart and my mind, not just like thinking. It's like it's so much that's happening to me, and I want to say for anybody who's feeling this, feeling a little like sensitive, it's okay, because these are parts of yourselves that are coming up to the surface, and it's you. I don't have judgment of myself. The versions of me that's been stuck inside or stuck in the past, they're now like, oh, we're not judging ourselves anymore. Here we come. Oh my god. So many of them are coming forward to me. It's like imagine like five bodies, five versions of my body just and joining in now. And I feel like I'm emotional and my heart space is open and I'm more like I'm feeling more, but I'm also like really myself like we've done the work. You know, we are not in a state of judgment. So they're just sitting with me until they feel comfortable enough. I want to play something, and I've been listening. I've been like on this. Her name is the Soul's Playground 101 on TikTok, and I've been listening to her videos, and she's just been dealing with, like on an esoteric level, mentally, like spiritually, it's been resonating with me. I'm gonna read y'all my journal prompt after, so you can see what. But I just want you to hear her and listen because this is what I'm saying. But it's only a buildup of what you have accumulated inside of yourself that you're not dealing with. Like it could be that you're not aware of yourself and you're not feeling safe enough to be inside of yourself. So
I
that's how you're
absolutely understand
regulating.
where she's coming from.
So let's talk about this emotional debt situation. But I'm gonna play this and I want y'all to listen to it because I'm listening to it as well. I had to stop it live and just actually like just work it out with myself and just like have y'all with me because yeah, let's do it.
Move. We're always running. We're always trying to get somewhere, controlling and fighting to get where we need to go. We never give ourselves time to be in the feminine energy, which is the energy of receiving.
Okay, you
And this
know,
goes for both men and women.
I am no feminine, but okay. You
All
know,
of us have been living in this system of fear. It's been based on fear. And fear can be good in small amounts. It's okay to have challenges, but when that starts to take over, then we start to essentially fear. We get to the point to fail anymore. We
okay.
think that it's not okay to be vulnerable anymore. It's not okay to express ourselves or to ask for help or to not get it right on the first try. It's like the end of the world if we're doing something remotely wrong. It's the end of the world if you're emotional, if you know, need to cry. Like men are just told to be like robots who can never express themselves, who can never cry about anything, who can never release anything. And because of this, then women end up taking on all that emotional burden, and so all the weight goes onto them, and so they're feeling weighed down, and then they release their emotional energy back on the man again, and then now he's angry again, and it's just like this horrible cycle that we've created. And it's all because we've made it seem like a horrible thing to truly be ourselves. And we have to realize and what we have to realize is that Mother Nature never was meant to work in straight lines. We are not meant to be straight lines. The masculine energy is meant to be the energy of action. It pushes, you know, upwards. But then the feminine energy wants to pull us back downwards. And that is because the feminine energy is one of expansion. To expand anything, to bring it into the physical reality, you have to be able to let go of it. You have to be able to drop it. If you're always constantly trying to hold everything up, if you're trying to hold the whole sky up, then it's never going to be able to fall down into reality. It's essentially staying in the mind. All of us have been existing in the mind alone. We've been detached from our true selves, living just in our heads. And so all of our creations, all the things that we think that, you know, are so difficult to get and we're never going to get them, and they're just never showing up in our life when we're trying to manifest things and it's just not showing up the way
Because
we
we are
want it to.
trapped in our
It's because
minds.
we're not able to let go of it, and to let go of it is to release any emotion associated with. Entire life, if you've been playing a role, if you've been putting on a mask, trying to be something for somebody else, for your family members, for your friends, for anyone around you, then you have not been releasing things that, you know, you wanted. Like, your true desires are still up in your head. Yep. And they're never going to come down until you allow yourself to be vulnerable and be honest with the fact that
Bagu,
you haven't truly been
Bagu.
yourself. Role.
What's up, Cup Space? I guess your name is Bagu, right? Bagu or Miss Bagu. Bagu, Bagu. I have no clue.
Together and not against, and that is what's causing the confusion to where water.
But how's your day, man? How you doing? Did I even say it right?
Inside of here to where
Bagu, Bagu.
it's not like be. So she's talking about like the judgment that we've created upon ourselves to where we're not naturally being ourselves. We're not, and we're trying to adjust ourselves because when you come from like being a soul and being energy and just being one, and then you come here and there's only one way of thinking, which is logic, which is masculine energy. It's like you, when you were just in a, before you came here, you were just literally just being one with that and knowing that you are in control of everything, but everything is also like
Is it Bago? Oh, Bago. Now I'm confused.
Feminine already knows she's in control and allows the universe to work for her in the unknown so she can enjoy the freedom. We are not enjoying freedom down here. We're not enjoying the freedom of our mind, the freedom of free will. Ourselves where
compromise
that, and that's not how it's, you know, that's not causing an alignment with emotions, your feeling of freedom, your ability to know that all is well and everything is working out for me, and the universe will always provide, and you know God will always provide, and everything is, you know.
For the men out there, lacking emotions doesn't mean that you you know, lacking emotion doesn't mean that you are the most toughest human being in this you know, in this world. Lacking sympathy doesn't mean that you are strong. You need to earn it. Otherwise, I don't know, man. Some men feel like, you know, I mean, owning feelings is their kryptonite. I say maybe you should own feelings because then you be able to make a distinction between what's wrong and what's right.
I'm desiring this. This is something that I'm creating inside of my head. I know that it'll come true. But then masculinity is coming in, that logic is coming in, and it's asking yourself, how are you going to get everything done? How is everything going to be done? And it's like you have to know everything, but no, you don't. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to judge the entire process. You do not have to the entire process of how you are going to get that creation out. So now that we're in this state of like understanding of judgment that's going on within our minds, and knowing that if you release that judgment, if you just let every thought just flow through you and you're not causing any stagnation, you will allow the water to come down the pipe into your heart, and then you'll be able to just let everything flow and vibrate through. Must come down because what is up here, it has so much up inside of our brains and trying to think
Too selfish.
this judgment about ourselves and who we are and what we need to be and yada yada yada. And it's like we need to know everything. No, you don't. You don't
Nope.
need to know everything, and
No.
you're not supposed to know everything. The sky is supposed to fall.
I said this before. Sometimes I feel like not all information is meant to be, for people to know. It's not meant for everyone to take it in. Information is necessary for people to have. Sometimes when I hear people start talking about some crazy, I don't know, entourage of peoples, and I'm not gonna name their names, but I tend to say no. I'm not. I'm unwilling to indulge on the studies or whatever they got going on. They got enough books. They got enough scriptures and whatever. Sometimes you feel like you are being forced to know someone else's study. So it's almost, how can I say it? Constructive ideas. It's not necessary for everybody to know. Just stick to what you know.
Rain comes down. That's what water does. Water literally up, comes down, retains, gathers information, goes back up, comes down, gathers information, goes back
And
up,
most
and
of the
gives it back
time,
to
what you
you.
know is already enough.
What we're supposed to be doing, and the harmony that we are supposed to be aware of when it comes down to nature and just even just feminine energy. It's like there's an absence of that, and now that I feel
Don't
like I'm
stop
coming
learning,
into
but
that absence of myself because I'm not in judgment, but it's like all of these different versions of myself that where I judge myself and I left myself in that moment, and it's in my brain and it's in my heart and it's stored somewhere in my body. Now that that's coming forward, it's like, okay, you're not gonna judge. Hi, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this situation. Let's talk about that. It's like, damn, okay, wait a minute. What happened here? All of that stuff is coming up. So, yeah, let me play this a little more.
Job you're at, you don't.
Wait a minute, my bad, y'all. She said the video says you don't need more affirmations. You don't need to force the feeling. You don't need to live in the end. You don't need any particular tricks or methods, and you don't need a set routine. You have to feel. You have to like really embody the feminine energy.
You only do it to make money. That the people you hang around with, you kind of like them, but you can't truly be yourself with them sometimes.
Right.
That your family that you've been supporting, you feel unheard. You feel like they don't listen to you, or they should do more around the house. Like,
So
you don't
gotta
ask
be a
for that.
certain
You don't
way.
tell them that, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you do, and then they lash out on you because of this whole thing about, again, the masculine not being able to express emotion. We, as a society, need to understand that we are givers, but we're also meant to be receivers. And to be a receiver is to be vulnerable, and vulnerability is so ridiculously powerful. And the reason it's powerful is because if you no longer fear, if you don't fear your emotions, you don't fear asking for help or expressing yourself or being able to talk about things that you're going through, then that's when you become unstoppable.
Can I talk about that part? Because when I was going through uncomfortable situations at school with teachers and stuff like that, like I did not tell nobody. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my siblings because I didn't want to be judged. I knew that judgment was going to come from me if I expressed what was happening to me. If I told somebody what I was going through, like I didn't want to be judged, and then that caused judgment in myself because I'm realizing that this is the type of planet that I'm on. I'm forced to be in control. I'm forced to not feel and try to fix and then like after that, like y'all know, like when y'all found me, like I was trying to fix reality. I was trying to make all of these videos to talk about what's going on this planet and the vibratory rate of everything and how we need to fix this and how we need to get our reparations and all of that stuff. Like I was like trying to fix reality because I realized that this is not right. there's an imbalance in masculine energy inside of myself because I'm overly thinking logically, because I forced myself to think logically. I didn't want to feel. I didn't want to anybody to know that I was feeling powerless, that I was feeling not myself. And again, in those moments, I left myself. I didn't allow myself to feel that. I didn't express. I come into this world when I come here and I'm looking around at all of these children and these adults, the way this world is and history. I'm looking at all this and I'm seeing that logic. Okay, my adjustment of me learning how to survive on this planet is obviously going to take more control of my logic instead of taking, or instead of like using my emotion and my feminine energy. So yeah, I had to like turn that. I had to pause that because my brain, like I'm taking everything in and I'm like reproducing it.
Worried about failure. You're not worried about asking for help sometimes or crying or, sometimes things not going your way because you know that that's just part of the natural cycle of life. That's meant to happen for you to bring what it is that you desire into this world. You're meant to go through those lows so that things can be brought down from your mind. Think of it this way, your thoughts are like little particles. They're little things that you want in your life. Like each one is something that you desire, right? But then to make that into a whole picture, to make that into reality, a life that you can live, you have to have something to connect all of those dots. And the connection is emotion. Emotion connects everything together. Essentially, you have to let your old life crumble to make room for the new life. You have to let the pieces fall so that they then can be connected together by your emotion. That's why crying is so important, because the energy
You have
of
to
water
fall so
is
that you
like
can
emotion.
get up.
It's the energy that connects things. The fiery energy, the one that makes you angry, that's more of the masculine energy, right? So when those two combine together, they create magic, right? We always talk about, like neutrality and awareness and balance, and that is only achieved through expression of both sides of emotion, through both the masculine and the feminine energy. The reason that our minds for so long have been judgmental of us, that it argues with every thought that we have, that's because we've been in an energy of being too masculine for far too long as a world. A lot of the time we think that we need to fix things, that we need to put things back together, that something's wrong with something, but really there's nothing broken. It's just that we haven't seen the full picture. So we might not understand why something's falling apart. We might not understand why we're experiencing this negative emotion. And that's because, again, we have to experience the negative so that the positive can exist in our life. If we keep constantly trying to control and fix our reality all the time, then we're never going to be able to actually live it. Right. Just like waves in an ocean, they're not always up all the time. They have to come down and go up again. And for things to get bigger, like to build momentum, you start with like a small line going up and down and it goes faster and faster and faster, you increase your frequency. That's increasing frequency. A high frequency is not only being high all the time, it's going up and down faster. Being able to get through those highs and lows and process energy faster and faster. It's getting to the point where you no longer worry if something starts to fall apart. You no longer care if things are going exactly your way that day, because you know that it's for a reason. You know that it's because something better is coming in, and that's literally the truth. You can't put new clothes in your closet if you won't clear out the old ones. Also, you can't learn anything new if you think you've learned everything there is to learn. It's about having your own views and your own boundaries and things that you believe in, but also respecting other people's views and boundaries and hearing them out, not cutting them off because they don't agree with exactly what you want them to believe.
I was to me right now because, like, talking about how reality is a mirror. So everybody that comes into your energy, okay, I'm evolving and my mind is in a different space, and I don't really experiences that I don't even think about are coming to the front of my mind all of a sudden now. It's like because I chose to open up my heart. I chose to open up that I chose to clean out the judgment of the pipeline that's in the water. You know, like when you're running the water and your sink is getting stopped up because there's too much gunk inside the pipe, you have to clean that judgment out. And now that the judgment is cleaned out, the water is running fully, and it's like, oh shoot, is this actually what we've been feeling? I've been feeling like a baby. Like, I feel like I'm going through a rebirth inside of myself. And it's like a metamorphosis. That's what it's called. I'm going through a metamorphosis. So, I realized this feeling of powerlessness. I realized this feeling of powerlessness has been following me around through life. Of this world and how my experiences of this how my experiences of this affected me. I always shoved it down, no matter what experience. It's because the judge and the victim and the belief system feelings are coming to the surface. Up to the healing. I've been crying a lot lately about familiar feelings recycling in my life, making me question things about myself. But I realized that it's just pieces of myself I didn't allow to surface. And finally taking a look at our present reality, and I found myself questioning a lot about myself lately. And it's just old versions in my end. And it's just old versions in need of a catch up to where we are vibrating. They need to where we are vibrating. So that's why I told y'all I was having moments where I just would be in stillness and I didn't want to talk and I wasn't thinking. There's no thought inside of my brain. I'm just sitting there and I'm just not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm not happy. I feel nothing. And that part of myself, and I know that it's not me. And then, like, I'll have these emotional stages where I'll just be like, what happened to me